I grew up eating stuffed artichokes and they were so good. It's like a lot of breadcrumbs, a lot of cheese, and they were like lemony, white winey. They were delicious. So I had an idea one day to make stuffed artichoke soup. It's gonna be nice and creamy. We're gonna get those breadcrumbs. We got vegan parm. It's gonna be so good. I cannot wait. Let's make it. Hair is up, so you know we in business. Guys, it's the last time I'm saying that in 2023 because this is our last video of the year. So we're gonna start off with 2 cans of artichoke hearts. So these are just whole artichoke hearts. It doesn't really matter because we're gonna blend this later. So I'm gonna dump out the liquid that's in here. In goes 1 can. You might still get some of the liquid, like it happens, it's fine, we'll live. But we don't want too much of it because it's very briny. And in goes the 2nd can. I'm also gonna throw in a tablespoon of butter and we're gonna bring this to the stove to let it start to saute. While our little artichokes are cooking up, I'm gonna cut a lemon in half. I like things pretty lemony, so I'll probably use the whole lemon, but that's on you to decide how much lemon you want. And then I have a block of tofu, and I started doing this with another soup that I made, this like spicy zucchini bisque. And I put the tofu in there and it makes it super creamy and it adds a lot of protein. So it's a nice thing to do. So I'm just gonna cut the tofu up into cubes. Doesn't really matter because we're blending all of this, but. So the artichokes are also letting out some of their liquid as they cook, which is fine. And they're softening, and that vegan butter just helps to make things a little creamy, not doing too much. Into here now I'm just gonna throw my tofu in. I'm gonna start with adding the juice of half of a lemon. You should already know by now that I really love my better than bouillon. So I'm gonna add a scoop in, but you could also do just veggie broth if you want. I'm gonna pour some water in here. Give it a mix around and we'll let everything cook up. So while that soup boils, we're gonna work on our toasted breadcrumbs. So we're gonna pop some plain breadcrumbs into a pan. I'm gonna add in 1 tablespoon of vegan butter. We're gonna melt this on the stove. Kind of already got melted. Then I'm gonna grate in some vegan parm using the Violife one. All right, I'm gonna bring this over to the stove to get everything toasted. So just mix everything up in the vegan butter. If you gotta add in a little more vegan butter, don't be afraid. But also as the cheese kind of melts too, those oils will get released into the breadcrumbs, and so just gonna make the best topping for this soup. And you can just kind of let these toast. Like you could keep them over a low heat and just let it all toast up. So don't worry too much about them. Our soup has been kind of bubbling away for a little bit, so I think we're good to go in terms of blending. So I'm gonna remove it from the heat and we'll put it in the blender. Transferring a hot liquid is always a little dicey, so just be careful. I'll start by just scooping some in and then eventually we'll be able to kind of pour it in, I think. But we'll start slow. If you eat artichokes, do you know how like when you have an artichoke, it kind of almost like makes your mouth water? Like, oh, that's what this soup is gonna do. It's gonna be so good. Woo! Okay, we did it. So I blended up our soup, so it's creamy now. I did have to add in probably about 2 to 3 cups of water while blending, which is not a big deal. Pour that in there. So now we're just gonna add some few things into taste. I'm gonna do some garlic powder. Decent amount because we haven't added in any garlic powder. I definitely want a little more salt in there. Definitely want this other half of the lemon. Just want to get these pits. I'm gonna grate some more vegan parm into this, even though we have it in the topping too, but we can't ever have enough cheese, can we? Vegan cheese in our case, obviously. So I'm just gonna give this a mix together, then we'll try it again, and then we'll see if we need to add in more of anything. Oh, I wanna add some black pepper in too, so I'll grab that in a second, but. A little black pepper. I'm gonna do a little more salt and garlic powder too. Soup is just one of those things. Just go till you like the taste. Now there's something I do want to note about this soup, and that is that artichokes are kind of a tough vegetable, so the texture on this isn't as silky smooth as I kind of anticipated it to be. I really like the flavor though, and I like the idea, but just know that like you might have a little bit of like artichoke strings in there, but that's part of the fun of eating an artichoke, isn't it? Add in your seasonings to preference, and that's pretty much it. Our soup's done. We can plate it up and add those breadcrumbs on top, so let's do it. I also like love the color of it. It's like a beautiful muted sagey green. It's so pretty. On top we could do a little more black pepper. Even though it's in the breadcrumbs, let's do it anyway. Little extra vegan parm. Should I do some of the big ones? And now, of course, the breadcrumbs. I would say to be fairly generous with this on top, because stuffed artichoke has a lot of breadcrumbs. I think we might just need one more little hit of cheese. And one more crack of black pepper. Oh my goodness. There you have it, stuffed artichoke soup. All right, friends, we're here, we're at taste test time. This is a really thick soup, okay? So let's take a bite. It tastes like you're eating a stuffed artichoke. If you are a stuffed artichoke fan, you have to try this out and let me know what you think. If you don't like artichokes, don't make this. It's very artichoke-y. And because the breadcrumbs are on top of the soup, it kind of gets like how they get in the artichokes, like, because they get kind of soft, so. So good. And I love using the tofu to make it creamy because it adds in a lot of protein. If you have a soy allergy, you could use cashews or white beans. So yeah, this was our final recipe in the easy meals to get you through the end of the year. I hope these helped you out. If you haven't seen other ones, go check them out. Thank you for being here with me through 2023. I'm gonna see you guys in 2024. There's some changes coming in 2024. Some of you may already know about it if you watch my other channel, but we'll leave that for a January surprise. Thank you guys so much. I wish you all a very happy, healthy holiday season with your loved ones and just a good end to the year and a good start to 2024. And I will see you all in January. Thank you guys so much. Bye.